Good morning, everybody. Matt here, Flat Fender Crawlers. Today's Thursday, February 10th. Next week on the 17th, I leave for USTE, the Ultimate Scale Truck Expo. And I just want to give a quick update on the Willys that I'm taking with me and show you just a couple things that I just did to get it ready for all the trails and drive time that I will be doing, just to make it a little more functional. So, give me just a sec, we'll reposition, I'll show you what we got. Okay, so here we go. Get a little better angle, you can see what we're working with. The first biggest thing that's very noticeable that I added are these sliders. These are 1/4 inch round aluminum sliders. Oh, no, those are 3/16. I'm sorry, 3/16 round aluminum sliders that I've had for a number of years now. Just waiting for the right time to put them on one of my Jeeps. And after the event, here's a look at the bottom, what we got going on. I had to do a little notch right here, because this is the bottom of the screw for where the cage mounts. So I had to notch them out just a little bit. It's kind of crude, but it was just a quick notch job. Had to be happening here. But these at USTE, Ultimate Scale Truck Expo, there are a ton of trails, and they're made for much smaller vehicles. Something on the 155 range, kind of like this guy right here. Oop, too close. You know, kind of like your TF2. This has been my Florida truck for years, but this year I'm taking the Willys. So the trails are kind of small and kind of tight. I may not get much trail time in at the event, but after the event I go to the beach with my friend John, and we hit up some crazy crawling on the beach with some crazy rocks. So decided to put these sliders on just to help protect the body a little bit and do what sliders do, get me over those obstacles. So these were made by a guy named Rob Fab, probably 5 years ago, but it's the only set I've got, and decided to use them up. They should work real well. All I did was drill 2 holes through here. Actually, I missed my mark. I didn't like where that one lined up inside the body, so I drilled a third. But drilled 2 holes, and then countersunk them, ran some screws through, and put nuts on the bottom side, or the top side. Pretty simple, pretty easy install, but it's going to make a huge difference. One other thing I did for all the trail running that we're going to be doing, you can see here I just put on nylock locking nuts on the center. I took off my fancy hubs. Doesn't look as good, but for the trail running and also for all the run time that I'll be doing on the beach, I just want something that's going to keep those wheels tight and on. I don't really want to carry extra hubs and hub adapters and all that with this, so it should be a pretty good time. This brushless setup I've got in here, the Castle Slate motor and the Mamba X ESC, should give me some pretty good run times. It's a 2850 kilovolt Castle Slate motor there, Mamba X. I'll run it on 3S, and I can fit 3000 milliamp batteries in my battery tray that I've made there, so should get some pretty good run time. Brushless stuff always lasts longer. You get more or longer run times than a brushed motor, so it should be a good time. I will get a lot of footage while we're there, and hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll have a lot of actual footage of runtime content rather than just me sitting around talking. But yeah, I'll send you some videos when we get there, and a lot of pictures. There'll be a lot of photos and videos coming soon, guys. You have a good day. Thank you very much for tuning in and checking out, and I appreciate the support.